Guys, it's day 2 in Gokarna, and this is our accommodation. And as you can hear, it's a bloody construction site, I can tell you that. So,
and the wallpaper is very nicely intact.
oh yeah, it's beautiful, lovely. And yeah, this is what you get. What do we pay for this, love?
35 Australian dollars.
35 Australian dollars. We got stitched up, I can tell you that. This is like a guest house. And this noise last night went to, what do you think, like
10?
10?
Yeah, it was drilling quite
late. I think later, maybe even 11.
Yeah.
I mean, they just work in 24 hours a day. I don't know what's going on. I can't recommend this accommodation, so I won't mention its name, because if you've got nothing good to say about it, better to say nothing at all. But as you see, the view's not bad. You can kind of see the ocean out there. But as you see, there's like wires and just all sorts of things hanging around, and they're obviously not going to tell anyone that it's a ongoing construction site when people book, but I've seen even some Indians come here and they're just like flabbergasted, like what the hell is going on?
Yeah, where are you taking us?
Yeah.
Look, the Indian guests as well. So.
Yeah, so we're doing our best here. The drilling at night, trying to get to sleep. We usually sleep early, so
and the mattress is just amazing. It's I don't know how to say, like it's kind of, it feels like broken, the inside the springs has been broken inside, so you just sink in, and I feel some spring to dig in my ribs as well. So it's
acupuncture.
It's just fantastic.
It's an acupuncture bed. Gets all the pressure points.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I can't really recommend it. I'll just show you quickly around. Is some desk for work. I've been doing some editing there. I mean, television. There's a peacock up there. Show you the bathroom quickly. Hear that bloody drill? Jesus. Bathroom. It's not the greatest, as you can see. Not for what you're paying. Like, we don't usually pay, to be honest, we don't usually pay $35 a night in India. The most we would usually pay is about 20. But in traveling around recently, with inflation and since COVID, prices have gone up dramatically. So
it's hard to find now, like accommodation below 1,500 rupees, which is about $30 Australian. So, I mean, but if you were to pay like above that, even like a couple of dollars more, you get way better than this.
That's why,
and again, the pictures look nice and whatnot, so we, trusted, the place, but yeah.
Pictures taken 15 years ago. Anyway, guys, that's enough of our complaining. We'll take you a little bit around Gokarna, the rest of it, which we couldn't cover yesterday because we were completely tapped out from going to Murudeeshwara temple. So we'll show you the beaches, we'll show you some restaurants, the little town, and maybe check out some other temples. We're in Gokarna town now. There's a really great energy along here. There's some cafes, restaurants. This is like near the main beach, so we'll take you also to Kulal Beach and On Beach later today. But this is the energy of the market around here. There's actually a famous temple just up here, which we'll try to go to and have a look around. But everything you need here: pots and pans, chai shops, dabas, clothes, shoes, bags, hats, cows, anything. We went to go into the Mahabaleshwara temple, the main temple down here at the main beach. Not allowed because you're foreigner. Wow, well. Anyway, one of my Hindu friends said that you two are more Hindu than some Indians in India. I mean, I know he's joking, but it's just interesting because in Tamil Nadu and other places, everyone's allowed into the temple in most places. So it's really weird when you come to the west coast, or even sometimes when you go north and foreigners are not allowed to go into the temple. Even though, according to the scriptures, we're all Hindu.
This looks like a spices they use to make the incense.
It is it? Yeah?
That's what it says. Incense.
Oh, yeah, incense dupe. Yeah.
Kind of different spices.
They look like crystals, don't they?
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Look at this one. It's like rock.
It looks like man-made.
Yeah.
Saffron tea. That's not easily available. Saffron is so expensive.
You get plenty of this in Gokarna. Tea shops, spice shops, coconut oils, sweets, banana chips.
Yeah.
Everything.
Turmeric tea. Ooh, that
Turmeric tea. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me have a look. Looks good on.
You got cinnamon, black tea.
We are on the main beach. As you guys can see, you can't even see the end of this beach. It's actually not bad to swim in. Like when you go further up, like here, we're right near market area. So there's a lot of rubbish on the beach and a lot of people. But if you go up further, you can just
like 200 meters up that way.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful.
And there's a lot of restaurants on the beach and everything. It's quite nice. Yeah, I don't know how long the beach actually really is, but it's massive. And it kind of reminds us a little bit of Gold Coast minus the skyscrapers. So this is one of the beaches. We'll take you to a couple of the other ones later on. Hello, We're on Goa Beach. We're going to show you guys quickly around here. It's a tiny little beach actually, and you wouldn't even know you're in India. It looks like there's mainly just foreigners around here as opposed to main beach, right?
Yeah, main beach is way more Indians, but here more foreigners.
Yeah, so we're just having some breakfast here, had a pretty good chai, and we'll just quickly show you around and then we'll head off then to On Beach after it. Going for a tan, brother? You going for a tan? You don't look like you need to. See ya. So Goa Beach is super quiet. There's not many people here. There's a lot of guest houses here. Like I said, that you don't think you're in India when you're here. There's that many foreigners around. Well, there's not many foreigners, but it seems as though there's only foreigners. But it's a really good place to swim. They got jet skis, all sorts of stuff. You can go and do water sports.
The natural landscape is beautiful around the beach. So it's really serene. And, yeah, it's nice just to sit and get some sun. And, yeah, there's plenty of cafes if you want to have some food or drinks.
Yeah.
Really nice place to just chill.
Yeah. But you don't want to get stuck here too long. We've noticed that there's people here that look like they've been here forever, and you know, you start to decompose if you stay too long on a beach. So you need to get out and get some mountains into you. We have found this awesome place behind us called Shiva Cave here. We'll quickly take you guys inside and show you around. You think that this is it? You think that this is all the cave here? You see shoes there, my shoes, Goyang shoes. And then you come in, look in here. Shivaji there. Further on. There's the Dooney. There's Goyang. This is a great feature, the hole in the roof in the cave. There's Nandi, some donations, and there's Lingam inside. It's just unbelievable. It's just sitting here, no one's here.
Yeah. Nice.
Beautiful.
Get a bit of a breeze when you sit under the hole.
Surely. Behind me, actually, in the cave, there's also bats as well, so tread carefully when you're in the Shiva Cave here. And also tread carefully if you're walking around on top of here. You might be a surprise guest. So we are on Beach, and it's a Saturday, which is a mistake because it's packed. So we came the other day, calm as, now there's people everywhere. So it's a beautiful place actually to swim. The reason why I think it's called Om is if the beach is kind of like in an Om shape when you see it from above. But yeah, lovely beach, a lot of rocks around. So we just saw a young kid, had his foot sliced up pretty bad. So you got to be careful when you're swimming around here. As you see, a lot of Indian tourists. I'm not sure where they come from around here. They must come from Goa or anywhere, I guess. Murudeshwara, Bangalore, who knows. There's a lot of cows on the beach, especially on beach. There's tons of cows. How are you? Baya Mudra. Baya Mudra. Huh? You okay? The calmest creature on the beach. Hello? What's the name? Sometimes you always get new friends. Random street dogs. They just want some loving. Don't you? What you doing there? And die in need of some loving. Well, that is Gokarna in a nutshell. And so, first of all, I want to show you guys around. We moved places. As you saw before, we were in pretty much a dump. And so we moved to this place that's got one of the best restaurants in the area, White Elephant. Actually, it's one of the best restaurants Gayang and I have ever went to in all of South and Southeast Asia. I mean, there's one in Kathmandu called Gaya, it's probably the benchmark, but this one is right up there. So we changed guest house, and we are at the Viraz Valley guest house, or resort actually, as they call it. So let's have a look. There's Gayang, what's happening?
Hey.
So it looks like a bomb went off in here, so as you guys can see, nice and spacious. Bed's messy, everything's actually messy because we've been out and about. We are preparing to make a massive move within India, but this afternoon. So that's the room. In here's the bathroom. Standard Indian bathroom. Good toilet. Shower right beside the toilet, so feet are always wet all the time. Vanity. And there's actually monkeys around here a lot of the time, but they don't really bother you. So, and actually half the time they're afraid of people like Gayang. So, and so that's about it. That's Gokarna in a nutshell. We weren't impressed when we first arrived, but as we stayed here a bit longer, once we changed our accommodation, found a good restaurant. It's actually a really good place, a nice place if you want to come for some quiet. It's not a busy town by any stretch of the imagination, is it?
No, it's after a while it's grown on you, I think. So there's beautiful nature around, and some of the beaches, I mean, really untouched. So yeah, I hope it stays that way. And yeah, it's just a nice place to just switch off everything and just watch the wave and listen to the wave and drink a cup of tea and just relax. It's a perfect place.
And we found that isolated beach yesterday. I'll put it up in the description. I don't actually know the name of that beach, but there was no foreigners there at all. There's barely any locals there. So we found this random spot in Gokarna on our second last day. Thought I'd share it with you guys. I don't have the GoPro with me, but I'm doing it on the phone. And as you see, big Hanuman here over this beach here. Look at this view. Unbelievable. And Guy and I had been walking around here, and there's nobody. There's some houses, a little cafe, local cafe. I mean, I don't know what's happening. There's no foreigners here. It's almost like no one knows about this beach. But if we had knew about this earlier, we would have tried to stay out here. No doubt about it. Look at the size of this bay. It's huge, isn't it, love?
Oh, it's just incredible. It's so untouched.
Yeah, untouched, isn't it?
Yes.
If you really want a quiet spot, we recommend that area. But even where we are right here in Viraz Valley, we're like right on top of the hill. And I highly recommend coming up here away from the beaches. It's really quiet. You only get like older Indian groups that come to Viraz Valley. So we're talking like 60 plus here. And so it's very quiet. As I said, White Elephant's one of the best restaurants we've ever been to. It's almost up there with Gaya and Kathmandu. So that's about it. We hope you enjoyed this tour of Gokarna, and we'll see you guys wherever we are in India.